From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Thursday, November 17th, 2022. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Rapid City Regional Airport announced Wednesday that Sun Country Airlines will begin offering nonstop flights between Minneapolis and Rapid City starting in June of 2023. Sun Country will operate 2 flights per week, with each flight seating 186 people on Boeing 737-800 jets. This brings the total number of commercial passenger airlines operating out of Rapid City to 5. Patrick Dame, Rapid City Regional Airport Director, says, "This is great news for Rapid City and the region." Rapid City Regional Airport currently offers direct flights to and from Minneapolis through Delta Airlines. A Rapid City man received a 15-year suspended prison sentence for shooting at 2 men who stole a donation jar from his gun store. Adam Max was earlier convicted of 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of discharge of a firearm at a motor vehicle. He will also serve 10 years on probation and perform 500 hours of community service. He could have been sentenced to up to 45 years in prison for the shooting. In December of 2020, Max shot into a vehicle the 2 unarmed men were in after they took the money jar. No one was hurt in the shooting. A Rapid City man who placed an explosive device on a porch of a Rapid City home was sentenced to prison on Tuesday. George Irwin Schacht was given 10 years in prison with 2 years suspended for an incident that happened in August of 2020. Court documents indicated Schacht placed an incendiary device on the porch of a home on MacArthur Street. Police located the device and no one was hurt. He was also accused of leaving a similar device on a porch of a home in Meade County. In national and international news, Republicans have won control of the U.S. House, returning the party to power in Washington and giving conservatives leverage to blunt President Joe Biden's agenda and spur a flurry of investigations. But a threadbare majority will pose immediate challenges for GOP leaders and complicate the party's ability to govern. More than a week after Election Day, Republicans secured the 218th seat needed to flip the House. However, the full scope of the party's majority may not be clear for several more days or weeks. Meanwhile, current House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is expected to address her plans with colleagues on Thursday in the wake of Democrats losing control of the House. Pelosi's decision to either seek another term as Democratic leader or to step aside has been widely anticipated. Pelosi spokesman Drew Hamill says that the Democratic leader plans to discuss the matter with colleagues, but he hasn't provided additional information about the time or location. Hamill says Pelosi has been overwhelmed by calls from colleagues, friends, and supporters. Now the latest on the war in Ukraine. Russian airstrikes have targeted Ukraine's energy facilities again as the first snow of the season fell in Kyiv. The chilly weather Thursday is a harbinger of the hardship to come if Moscow's missiles continue to take out power and gas plants as winter descends. Separately, the United Nations announced the extension of a deal to ensure exports of grain and fertilizers from Ukraine that were disrupted by the war. The deal was set to expire soon, renewing fears of a global food crisis. Even as all sides agreed to extend the deal, air raid sirens sounded across Ukraine. Authorities say at least 4 people were killed in drone and missile strikes. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Very windy with a dusting of snow today and a high of 21. Expect blowing and drifting snow throughout the day. Low tonight, 4. And that was your Daily Slice for Thursday, November 17th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.